Hello, boys and girls. We're going to be doing our first read of a story called Musical Day in our Unit 2 Journeys. This says 1 because it's grade 1, but if you look on the back, it's Unit 2. And before we do that, I want to show you this picture of these two sisters having a musical day. The big sister is playing on her guitar. She's strumming the strings on the guitar. Has like a really long neck on it, doesn't it? And the little sister is tapping on her drum set with her drumsticks. And it's like they're having a band. It's a sister band. They're having a musical day. In the story that we're going to read, this is like really happened, but this story is realistic fiction. That's what this says over here. That means this story could happen, but really the characters in it and the events, they're made up, but they could happen. The author of the story is Jardine Nolan, and while everyone else is collecting baseball cards and shells, she used to collect words when she was a little kid. And her favorite word used to be cucumber. And she has been the author of books called Plantzilla and Raising Dragons. And this man right here, he used to be a dancer. His name is Frank Morrison. He's the one who drew all the pictures in this story. And when he draws pictures, because he used to be a dancer, they're very lively pictures. There's a lot of action in his pictures. So we don't get photographs because this isn't informational text. We get drawings by a man who used to be a dancer. And so I'm going to read it to you, and I want you to tell me at the end, like, what happened first? What happened first? Be thinking about what happens first at the, that's like what happens at the beginning of the story. What happens next? And what happens last? So here we go. A musical day. And the essential question is, how is music part of your everyday life? Mom and Dad will go on a trip today. I wonder where they're going. And I wonder why that boy looks a little bit nervous. Dun da da dun. Our Aunt Viv will be with us. Tom and I are glad. Oh, this girl right here is the one telling the story. Her brother's name is Tom. And who did they say was going to babysit them? Their Aunt Viv. So at the beginning, the mom and dad are packing to leave, and Aunt Viv comes. Oh, look, they like her. We get a big hug from Aunt Viv. She is lots of fun. We clap, hop, and sing. So right now, Aunt Viv is playing the piano, and they are dancing around and singing. Looks like they're having fun. Glenn and Meg get here. Now Aunt Viv has a plan. So Glenn and Meg must be their buddies, their pals. She has a big bag. A lot can fit in her bag. What is in it? It looks like they're surprised. Did I see her with her bag at the beginning, or was she hiding it behind her? Let's have a look. Yeah, look at that. That is a mighty big bag. So let's see what she has in her bag. Would you kids like to play music? Aunt Viv said. Look at them. Do you think they want to play music? They look excited. Yes, we yell. Meg and I make guitars to pluck. What? Looks like they're putting wrapping paper around boxes, and it looks like they colored with a marker or some paints to make it look like the whole of the guitar. Tom and Glenn make drums to tap. Oh, it looks like that's the top of an oatmeal container, and they're wrapping some paper around the oatmeal container to make a drum. Let's see how they turn out. Yeah, that's pretty good. Tom, Glenn, Meg, and I are a band. And just, a band is a group of people that play music together. And look at Aunt Viv. She's playing the piano. Now, not only do they get to dance around and sing, they get to pretend they're playing their guitars and they're tapping their drums while they're dancing around and singing. They're just having a great time. And I like the hats they made too. And crowns. Look at the dog. These are lively pictures. It is fun to make music with Aunt Viv. And that was the end of that. Okay, so let's see what happened at the beginning, the middle, and the end. We're going to tell the sequence of this story. And we're going to use the words, whoops, not that one. We're going to use the words first, next, and last to tell what happened. So let's see what happened at the beginning. What happened first? Do you remember? Doot, 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 doot. The parents were leaving and Aunt Viv came to babysit them. That's what happened first. That's what happened at the beginning of the story. What happened next? So let's look what happened next. Looks like they were having lots of fun dancing. Their friends came over. So next, you could say they were dancing. And then next their friends came over and Aunt Viv start taking the things out of her bag. And they made some instruments. They made guitars. They made drums. So all of that happened next. Basically, they had a party next and made some really cool instruments. And you know what? What happened last? I think last it just ended with them having a party. And their opinion that it's fun to make music with Aunt Viv. So, let's go ahead and read our questions. So, we already did that. What happens at the beginning? Do you remember what happened at the beginning? The mom and dad left. Aunt Viv came over. That's what happened first. What happened next? A lot happened next. She gave him a hug. Next, she gave him a hug, and they started dancing around, and their friends came over. And after that, or next, they made some instruments. And I would say, I'm going to change my opinion. The last thing they did was play in a band, an imaginary band. They just had a lot of fun, and it was really fun. I guess I just said that twice, and that's okay. All right, let's see what the next question is. What do the children do after Aunt Viv gets there? Hey, remember what happened after she got there? We already talked about this. They danced around. They made instruments. Let's see, let's get to the part where they're making the instruments. They made guitars and then they had a party pretending that they were in a band. And let's see what the last question is. What did the children do that you also like to do? And then why do you like to do it? I don't know. Do you like to dance and sing? Do you like to make arts and crafts? And do you like to dance and sing some more with your arts and crafts? So, all right, boys and girls. We'll read this again tomorrow. Toodaloo.